On a rainy evening in a small town in India, the streets were slick and shiny. A chill hung in the air as rain poured relentlessly, creating rivulets of water that danced around the cobblestones. Amid this rainy spectacle lay a poor man, unconscious and sprawled awkwardly on the wet pavement. His clothes were tattered, soaked from the rain, blending with the lifelessness of the street around him. Passers-by, heads down and sheltered under umbrellas, hurried by, indifferent to the vulnerable figure. But then a middle-aged doctor, donning a slightly worn white coat, paused. Beneath his thin spectacles, his eyes caught sight of the man, devoid of pretense or judgment. He stooped down, fingers gently searching for a pulse, as the rain danced around them both. Inside a small rural clinic, a single bulb swung gently in the dim light, illuminating small pools of shadow. The doctor, carrying the poor man, moved swiftly, water dripping from both of their garments. The air was thick with the smell of rain and medicine. Carefully, he laid the man upon a worn hospital bed, his expression serious and focused. Nearby, a stethoscope hung over a wooden chair, reminders of many such rescues attempted and lives restored. As the rain continued its song outside, the doctor immersed himself in his healing rituals inside. His skilled hands reached for medication, administering it with precision into the man's limp arm. From time to time, he paused, listening carefully with his stethoscope. The wood of the table creaked with the weight of years. It was more than mere furniture. It was a silent witness to battles waged against illness. Under the doctor's care, warmth slowly seeped back into the poor man's body, now wrapped snugly in a blanket. He stirred, eyelids fluttering open to the sight of the doctor by his side, gentle and reassuring. The man sighed, eyes adjusting to the soft glow in the room. The comforting aroma of tea mingled with the air as steam rose from a cup nearby, a signal of life, resilience, and hospitality. Sitting upright, the poor man reached for his pocket, pulling out a few crumpled coins. It was all he had, but he offered it with dignity. The doctor, his smile lined with kindness, raised a hand to refuse. "No," he said gently, "you don't owe me anything." A tender gesture spoke louder than words, binding them in silent understanding. As the light of day dwindled to a warm golden sunset, both men stepped outside the weathered clinic. The poor man, now steadier on his feet, folded his hands in deep gratitude, an age-old gesture. The doctor, smiling and waving goodbye, stood in brilliant contrast to the evening glow. Behind them, the village hummed with life, framed by the warmth of hospitality and the silent promise of care.